welcome back. Today's video is going to be what I made during the month of February. I did not do a lot of jewelry making this month. I had a couple of crafty swaps that I had participated in, so I spent a good portion of my crafty time making mini albums and doing some scrapbooking and things like that. But I did manage to pull off a few pieces from the bargain bead box, as well as completing the pieces from the Potomac Beads Bead Box XL. And then I just did a few pieces of my own, just practicing different techniques. So let's get into the first things. So first up are these super cute tennis bracelets that I have been making. I have been really into setting stones. Yep, there we go. And so I've been purchasing a bunch of different Swarovski and Preciosa crystals and trying out different settings from different places. Let me zoom in here. And I have been having so much fun. I love these bracelets. They are so cute. They're so simple to make. On top of doing bracelet settings, I have also done some earrings. So there's these 3 stone, oh, there we go. These 3 stone earrings that I did along with all of these bracelets. All right. Okay, next up I did like I mentioned before, I got the Potomac Bead Box this month. So I just started this subscription. I picked this one up for 3 months. I actually kind of like it so far. I really like their crystals. These crystals are so pretty. Like, look at this, guys. I don't know how well my camera's gonna focus. There we go. And of course, with Swarovski no longer doing their hobbyist line by the end of the year, I'm definitely looking for new places to get crystals, and these ones are quite nice. But there's this necklace, and then there was also a pattern in the box to do a St. Petersburg bracelet, so I completed that. And then I really liked the way that this bracelet turned out, so then I did my own using 6 by 6 millimeter flat tiles instead of the 4 by 4 cubes that came in the Potomac Bead Box. Unfortunately, I used just slightly too short of string or thread when I made this, so I've got to figure out how I'm going to finish this off. I need to put a clasp on of some sort. Got to get that figured out because I really don't want to have to remake the entire thing. I'll probably wind up actually putting on, just tying on another piece of thread to lengthen it, because I feel like I should also probably put, probably put 1 or 2 more tiles on just to be safe, because I don't want this to be skin tight. But yeah, I've been really enjoying bead weaving. Bead weaving is so relaxing to me. Like, Oh my god. But then again, I've always enjoyed doing like needle type stuff. Cross stitch has always been another thing that I've really enjoyed. So I feel like bead weaving is just kind of right up the alley right there for me. I also did this cute bracelet right here. I've actually done quite a few bracelets in this simple design. Again, yeah, it's simple, fun. You can do pretty much just any seed beads and center gems you want. I've done it with rondelles, I've done it with pearls, I've done it with bicones. So kind of just whatever mood you're in right there. So I enjoy making bracelets like that. And then getting into the bargain bead box, I made this really cute floating necklace. Oop. So using a silver colored beadalon, I think it's a 49 strand. Yeah. And so it's 49 strand beadalon, silver coated. That here at the ends, oops, get right in the camera properly. There we go. Here at the ends, I've just crimped on to some jump rings. And then same here, we've got 3 of these top jeweled beads that were provided to us in the bargain bead box, with a spacer on each end that came from my stash, and then crimp beads at the very ends of each of those to hold it into place to give it a floating effect. So on the sides, I've got 2 sets of 3, and then for the like focal point, the center area, it's 5 beads. All right, and then also from the bargain bead box, I have this memory form bracelet that I did. It's actually the very first, well, technically the second memory form bracelet that I have made, because the first one I had only done 1 loop, and so that was not enough, which I guess I should have realized, but I just wasn't thinking when I first made it. So then I remade it, making 2 loops around. So that fits it much better. I don't have to worry about it falling off. Really love this. And then I did a set of earrings, using the porcelain beads that came in the box. So I took the porcelain beads, a couple of the spacers, and daggers. So really cute and simple. Just stuck spacer, porcelain bead spacer onto a headband, and then with a loop did the little dagger hanging from the bottom. I realized that I need to get more copper fittings. Like, even these are antique gold, so they don't even actually match properly, but hey, when they're in my ears, you can't really tell. Then next up, I did a set of Chandelier fringe earrings using the Chandelier setting or findings that were provided to us. Some Miyuki 11 Delicas from my stash, and then the blue Apatites beads. These beads right here, oh man, you guys. So the Mohs hardness, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it can't be very high, because I broke so many of these trying to double string. It could be the fact that my needle's slightly too big. It could be the fact that they're just really small, and then with the size of the hole, it makes it so that they're thin. I don't know, but I broke a good 10 of these beads, and it was so frustrating. Like, the earrings turned out super cute. I'm super in love with them, but It was very frustrating. And then I finished them off with these little like dangle drops that were provided in the box. All right. And then last but not least, I made 2 necklaces that are very, very similar. So first up, we have this one right here using the teal dyed quartz beads and the Amazonite beads that were provided in the box, as well as the star cap or star bead caps and little copper spacer beads. I put this on some AccuFlex beading wire, and then using these links, just attach the wire there. And then used a length of the chain that was provided and this tab clasp from my stash. So there's that. And then I really liked the way that this turned out, so I made one very, very similar. So then using these are actually toggle clasps that came in the kit, but instead of using them as clasps, I use them as links. And then again with the teal dyed quartz that was provided. And then I used these small 4mm Amazonite, came out of the Potomac Bead Box this month. And then we were provided with actually this set of small spiral spacers in the bargain bead box as well. I don't know how well you can see those. And so again, really simple, attached on with the chain and another one of my rose tab clasps. Pretty much everything in this set is being closed with a rose tab clasp right now, because this is like the only copper stuff that I have, of course, as well as the toggle clasps that were provided to me. But then when you use them as links, I mean, I guess I could have, because there was 3, I could have had 2 down here and then a toggle clasp to close it up top, but whatever. All right, so here is everything that I made for the month of February. As I mentioned before, it wasn't nearly as much stuff as I made during the month of January, but January was also my very first month really making jewelry, so I was just like super just like, and then I just didn't have as much time this month. But hopefully next month I will be back with even more stuff, and I'm also hoping to come back with like 1 or 2 tutorial / like inspiration type videos. I'm trying to put more stuff out on my channel. I've been seriously slacking lately. I've been letting my just like poopy mental health kind of affect me doing like the fun things I want to do. So I'm pushing myself a little bit harder, and hopefully that will turn into me putting out more videos on my channel for you guys to see. And I totally almost forgot to mention, I make way more jewelry than I will ever wear. So many of these pieces you can find on my website at fyscrafts.com, and they will be available for purchase. So if there's anything that I ever show off in one of my videos, whether it is jewelry or whether it is scrapbook related or crafty related, you can always check out my website and see if I have it available over there. All right. Again, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below because that helps my videos get seen, thanks to like the way the YouTube algorithm works and stuff. But yeah, so until next time, have a great rest of your day. Bye.